people may be about to make the most amazing finding of all time. Intelligent life exists beyond Earth. New information from the James Webb Telescope has scientists very excited because it suggests that Proxima B, a nearby exoplanet, might be home to a society that uses artificial light like the lights we see at night in cities on Earth. Let's look into every aspect of this amazing finding and think about the huge questions and effects it has on all of us. Astronomers have been fascinated by Proxima B since it was found in 2016. It is only 4.24 light-years away in the Alpha Centauri system. It has always been possible for life as we know it to exist on this planet because it is in the habitable zone of its star, Proxima Centauri. The habitable zone is an area of space where temperatures might be right for flowing water, which is necessary for life. However, the fact that Proxima B is so close to a red dwarf star makes things more difficult. There are a lot of red dwarfs in our galaxy, and their solar flares are notorious for being unexpected and often very violent. These flares can send harmful radiation at nearby worlds, which could wipe out any atmosphere and make the surface uninhabitable. Life faces big problems in this setting, but new information suggests that something amazing may be going on Proxima B. Scientists have not given up on this exoplanet as uninhabitable. They are still looking into it in the hopes that life could still find a way to live. Then there was the James Webb Space Telescope, a technical marvel that could see the universe in incomparable detail because it could see infrared light. Researchers were amazed to find a steady faint glow on the night side of Proxima B when they pointed this telescope at it. Different from the light that comes from auroras or volcanoes, this light was steady and looked like the glow of city lights here on Earth. Is this really a sign of high-tech progress? If the glow on Proxima B really comes from real lights, this could be the clearest sign of an alien society that humans have ever seen. Artificial lights make it seem like there is a complicated society there, but microbial life or simple organisms could live in many places. A society like that would have to be very advanced to be able to change its surroundings, make energy, and come up with ways to make light. They haven't even begun to think about what this finding could mean. These lights could be the remains of a society that has since fallen, or they could be signs of a society that is thriving and linked. The lights appear to cover a large part of Proxima B. This could mean that we are looking at a huge city or a network of smaller towns. In either case, the implications are huge. We may be seeing proof of beings who, like us, have changed their world to suit their needs. The possible energy sources that power these lights are even more interesting. To make energy on Earth, we use coal, natural gas, the sun, and the wind, among other things. On the other hand, because Proxima B has a red dwarf star, an alien society would probably have to come up with new ways to get energy. Were they able to figure out how fusion or zero-point energy work? These kinds of discoveries could change the way we think about making energy and lead to long-term answers for Earth. This find brings up interesting questions about the state of this society. Are we seeing signs of a society that is doing well and might one day reach out to us? Or are the lights remnants of a culture that used to be great but is now falling apart? Imagine a society on a different world that was a lot like ours and had its own social, technical, and environmental problems. Could they be going through the same problems we are? Not having enough resources, damage to the environment, or social unrest? On the other hand, what if this society already has a level of technological mastery that is much higher than ours? That means they might be using strong energy sources and have built up high-tech systems to handle the hard conditions on Proxima B. These beings may have found ways to stay safe from the strong radiation of their red dwarf star, possibly through technology or changes in their bodies that we haven't thought of yet. The very sight of these lights makes us think about what it means to survive and be strong in harsh circumstances. Finding planets with conditions like Earth's has been the main focus of the search for extraterrestrial life for hundreds of years, especially planets that circle stars like our Sun. But this finding challenges our beliefs by showing that life, even intelligent life, could thrive in places that we thought were not suitable for it before. Most of the stars in our galaxy are red dwarfs. This means that if there is life on Proxima B, the world could have a lot more people than we thought. What we now know could also change the way future efforts look for life beyond Earth. In the past, groups like SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, have tried to find radio messages or other ways that alien civilizations can talk to each other. But the finding of artificial lights means there are new things to look into. Now, scientists might think about looking for other signs of advanced technology, like man-made lights, energy emissions, or big engineering projects. There may be a big change coming in the search for intelligent life. New tools and standards will shape the future of space travel. Proxima B is a great target for future trips because it is close to Earth. We are very close to this exoplanet. It's only a little more than 4 light-years away. We can't go there directly with the technology we have now, but as propulsion technology improves, interstellar trips may one day be possible. Just think of what we could do if we could send a probe, or even a trip with people to study Proxima B up close. By doing something like this, we could study the planet's atmosphere and surface, and maybe even get in touch with any civilizations that might be there. As interest in space travel grows around the world, Proxima B could lead to unprecedented cooperation between countries. To study an asteroid this close, scientists and resources from all over the world are needed. The International Space Station brought together engineers and scientists from many different countries. A trip to Proxima B would require even more people from many different countries to work together. People could work together to find out more about this strange world and share what they learn, which would be good for everyone. If there is intelligent life on Proxima B, people need to think hard about whether or not to try to contact it. Throughout history, the first meeting between people from different cultures has often had unpredictable results, ranging from sharing cultures to fighting. Reaching out to an alien society could be one of the most important choices we ever make. It would have moral, practical, and philosophical effects that make us think very deeply. Would these beings want to talk to us, or would they see us as a possible threat? In a world as big as ours, it's possible that alien societies have already set rules for how to make first contact, being wary or even suspicious of other civilizations. The thought of interacting with a different species makes us think about what it means to be human. What values do we want to show? What do you think we should say? As well, finding man-made lights on Proxima B makes us think again about what it means to live in a technologically advanced culture. If these aliens have figured out how to live in such a harsh environment, they may have knowledge or answers that can help us here on Earth. If we were humble and interested when we talk to them, we could learn from their wins and avoid their mistakes. Concerns are bound to arise when an advanced alien society is thought to be so close to Earth. If the lights seen on Proxima B are indeed man-made, then the people who live there have done amazing things with technology. But does this society see us as a threat? Or do they have tendencies toward expansion that put people in danger? There are many examples in history of strong societies forcing their will on weaker ones, and we should think about the risks of contacting an alien culture. Even if this society is calm, we need to be ready for the chance that their goals might not be the same as ours. Protecting Earth's safety and making sure people can live should always come first in any plan for first contact. One of the most exciting things about this finding is the chance that we might find alien technology that is much more advanced than what we can do now. What other amazing technologies might this civilization have if they've come up with improved ways to power their lights? Could they have made huge technical projects like space elevators or homes in orbit? The things they did to stay alive on a red dwarf planet might even help us understand how to deal with energy and environmental problems here on Earth. How far the lights are spread and how bright they are could give us clues about how their society works. Are the lights spread out evenly, pointing to a culture that is linked around the world? Or are they grouped together in certain areas, pointing to city-states or factions that have their own government and cultures? Figuring out how these lights are spread out could help us figure out how their society works, from how they plan their cities to how they decide what energy to use. Cultural sharing could be amazing if people can get in touch with each other. Think about what we could learn from a society that grew up in a very different environment than ours. Their art, philosophy, and ways of running the government might be influenced by alien biology, environment, and past. This could give humans new ways to think and be creative. Working together with an alien society would lead to a time of growth and discovery that has never been seen before. Sharing scientific information, new technologies, and cultural practices could lead to a learning renaissance that would change both countries for the better. It is very strange that this finding happened at this very moment, since Proxima B is only 4.24 light-years away. By galactic measures, any delay in communication would be pretty short. In just over 4 years, a word from Earth could get to Proxima B, letting them talk almost in real time. For the first time, this means that humans could have a conversation with an alien culture within the same lifetime. This was only ever possible in science fiction before. Proxima B goes around a red dwarf star, which makes the conditions there very different. If there is a society there, the people who live there would have evolved to be able to survive in harsh conditions. They may have changed their biology in ways that are hard for us to understand. Would it have been possible for them to build shielded buildings or cities? Or maybe they have evolved a mix of biological and technology traits, forms that help them do well on their world. Also, Proxima B's surroundings brings up interesting questions about whether or not aliens are intelligent. Our ideas about intelligence come from our own lives, but the people who live on Proxima B may have a different set of rules. They might have hive minds, collective awareness, or even be able to talk to each other through telepathy. This finding could change our ideas about what intelligent life is and lead to new ways of using AI and machine learning on Earth. The discovery of a possible alien society makes us think about our place in the universe. We are no longer alone in the universe if Proxima B's lights really do show intelligent life. This understanding would make us question the idea that humans are special, which would make us think again about our role as Earth's stewards. Being aware that we share the universe with other intelligent beings could make us feel more responsible, not just for our Earth, but also for each other. This finding could change the course of history and lead to a new era of exploration, teamwork, and self-reflection. The idea that we might be able to learn from a more advanced society is both exciting and humbling. It gives us a glimpse of a future where people go beyond Earth to find knowledge and understanding in the stars. What do you think? Should people try to get in touch with Proxima B's possible civilization? How should we deal with the unknown? What ideals should we follow? Let us know what you think in the comments, and come along with us on this trip of discovery. Do not forget to subscribe to our station if you want to keep up with this amazing story. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more amazing things from space.